Hello dolls, welcome back to my channel. This is Ebony Nikita, the Dominican princess, and today I have a brand new episode for you dolls that I am so excited for. How to dress feminine. Now, obviously this channel that I have, it's all about fashion and fashion inspiration for the feminine woman out there. So now I'm going to give you dolls some pointers, some tips, and basically an outline how you can make sure that your wardrobe is a feminine one. If you aren't subscribed to me already, don't forget to, because I do post 2 times a week. Like many of my episodes here on my channel, I always have a coordinating vlog post. So if you want a little bit more detail, a lot more outfit inspiration, and some of my top picks, then don't forget to go to my blog post down below because it will have all of that good stuff. How do you dress more femininely? It's already in the question, and that's by wearing more dresses. Dresses, we always connect it to feminine women. It is just the one silhouette, the one piece of clothing that a woman has that just signifies femininity, elegance, and it just signifies being a woman a lot. Start investing in more dresses. Now, my closet is personally filled with like 1,000 dresses in there. But the great thing about dresses, if you already have a couple, right, but you're really just trying to build on to that, and you're really just trying to dress more feminine, overall, how can you constantly be dressing femininely? This means having those dresses for those formal events like weddings, whatever event that you have going on, parties, and then have the semi-formal dresses such as for events, for maybe a nice dinner date, any of those type of events, semi-formal dresses for. Then you have to have your casual dresses. This is my breakthrough. What's inside of my closet that really helps me overall dress more feminine. So having those casual dresses that are just so cutesy, so feminine, and they really do just compliment you by the silhouette, by the colors, by the pattern, you have to have those. But this one right here, this is the biggest one to me. This is one of the biggest one that's kind of like almost in the shadows because we don't realize how important it is. And if you watch my episodes before, you already know what I'm about to say. That is having lazy day dresses, as in those really casual day type of dresses to where you really don't feel like getting dressed up, but you still want to look feminine. You still want to feel a bit more feminine. That's whenever you pull out your lazy day dress wardrobe. Once you have those lazy days, don't really feel like getting dressed up dresses, that wardrobe, then you will be able to always look feminine, right? Because you're already prepared, you're already set up to look feminine every single day. Everyone has their own little fix on like what's comfortable for them, what's their go-to. So I think that if you're used to always wearing jeans, always wearing leggings, you know, kind of just like, it's just not very feminine silhouettes or articles of clothing, what you should do is start making dresses your go-to, because overall it does symbolize, it's like a mental symbolism of a woman. So now tip number 2, this is the dynamic duo. This is just bam, slap. You're feminine, you look feminine, you feel feminine. Just like dresses are the overall symbolism of a feminine woman, heels is like the perfect duo to go with the dress. So this does not mean you have to walk out the house wearing 4-inch heels every single day. If you want to, then go ahead, work it. But if you don't, just know that there are other options out there. Now, wearing heels can obviously give your outfit a little height, and it will definitely fancy your outfit a lot. So it will complement you. Honestly, a lot of women, we look really, really good in heels. I mean, they're made for us. So definitely embrace that. Like I said, if you want to walk in 4-inch, you can. If not, there are just so many other alternatives that you can do. If you all seen my spring and summer trends that I did not too long ago, then you dolls will know that, hello, low heels are all in for this spring and summer season. I don't think they're going anywhere this year. 1, they're very chic. 2, they're very comfortable. So if you aren't introduced to heels yet, or you just really don't walk in them too well, you still need to get comfortable with them, that's perfectly fine. Start out with low heels. mules, just low heel strappy shoes. They're just very complimentary to us as women, and they're the easiest way to start to introduce yourself to heels. So another very important part about dressing feminine is to value elegance and modesty. Whenever we look at femininity, elegance is right beside it. It's literally its sister, it's its best friend, it's its cousin, it's its next door neighbor. So value elegance, value modesty, and modesty is right next to it. So this means that you need to understand how to balance out an outfit. This is such an old, still resourceful tip. This is a rule that all of our elegant ladies back in the day would go by, and we need to bring that back for some people, because it is about leaving something to be desired. It also comes with respect. Also, I know some people are like iffy about that, but it really does. And that doesn't mean you have to be dressed from your chin all the way down to your ankles, like completely covered up. Doesn't mean that. If you want to, go ahead and do it, but just know that it means that if you're showing a little bit more leg, that means that you want to show a little bit less arms or maybe a little bit less chest. Now this dress that I'm wearing here, it is a high neck dress. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, but anyways, it's a high neck dress right here. So basically a lot of my chest is more covered up, and then at the bottom it's about like halfway at the thigh point. So this dress, from up here, from chest up, it looks like it's a more modest dress, right? But it's balanced out because it's not ankle length, it's like right above the knee. And so that's how I'm able to still look elegant, I'm still able to look feminine, and to look a little bit more modest rather than showing everything off. So definitely, if you're showing a bit more chest, make sure that the lower half is a bit more covered up. If it is a shorter type of dress, then make sure that the top half is a little bit more covered up, just like the one that I'm wearing. Another great tip that you dolls should definitely look into: pick out those more softer feminine type of fabrics that can really help you look a bit more feminine. It makes the garment looks a lot more feminine, and it really does compliment you. I believe lace compliments anyone. So any woman out there, don't underestimate lace. There's so many different type of styles nowadays, so lace is just such a go-to for me, for my feminine wardrobe. Make sure that you're going for those beautiful delicate elements. It may be silk, it may be lace, it may be chiffon, organza, it may be satin. Also, look at the different prints, look at the colors that you are buying whenever you are purchasing clothing. Make sure that it is, one, complementary colors. I speak about this a lot, especially for us Black women out there. There are like literally so many colors that look so great on our skin tone complexion. And one color that I am like really set on, that I think looks really great on anyone's skin complexion, whether it's fair, too deep, too rich, is coral. Coral is just such a gorgeous color, and I noticed like it just really does look good on a lot of different skin tone complexions. I speak about this a lot, and that is wearing complementary colors, which means that find two different colors that just looks amazing on you. Trust me, go for those colors. I spoke about this in my past episode, Femininity for us Black women out there. So one of my favorite sayings that really does just sum up femininity and just being feminine and us as women in general, it is something that was said by my mother-in-law. She said this to my husband right before we got married, and she said, treat your wife as if she's a rose, which means let her bloom but also keep her safe. And so it's just something that is just so beautiful, something that us women are often compared to and complimented by our flowers, our roses. And so that is something that we could gravitate towards within our wardrobe, because it is such a great comparison to us, right? Because flowers are just so delicate, there's a certain softness to them, and they're quite feminine. So we should not shy away or do ourselves a disjustice by not incorporating that into our wardrobe. So let's get into accessories. Whenever we're trying to dress more feminine, accessories can really have a nice impact within our outfit and within our wardrobe. Now, although we are feminine women and we really do value classic capsule wardrobe pieces, feminine wardrobe pieces that can really just last us for a long time, I always say quality over quantity. And so even though we do go by that rule. There is such a way that we can participate in really nice trends without having that full type of commitment to it. Because trends, again, they come and go. Classiness, elegance never fades. Elegance never fades. But if we do want to participate in these trends, we could do it through accessories, which is one of my most favorite ways. Like this one right here that I'm wearing, this padded velvet headband. This is more of a trendy accessory, but I'm able to participate in it and really do compliment me without making that big financial purchase within it, without filling up my whole entire wardrobe with a whole bunch of fads and trends. So choosing feminine accessories is such a great way to upgrade that more basic standard type of outfit. One of the biggest tips out there that is just so important is by making sure that you are wearing the proper undergarments, which means bras and panties. Maybe it might be a slip dress, maybe it might be something that is like a shapewear. Making sure that you are really just put together. Again, a cousin to femininity is looking polished. So undergarments is just such an important thing that every woman should definitely have down. I personally utilize my slip dresses as a great foundation piece that goes above my bras and my panties. It's a great way to make sure that my dresses look the best on me, just in case, you know, I don't like feminines at all. I don't think anyone does, but slip dresses is such a great guard to make sure that they're not showing. It's such a great way to make sure like my dress is clinging to me in the proper way. So if I do have a trouble area that I'm not too keen on showing through, then my slip dress will definitely guard me. It will be like my little guardian angel for my body. So definitely find out which element works best for you if you are just trying to make sure that every outfit just suits you the best way. So I think this episode has been pretty well. I think I'm going to actually start vlogging now. I'm thinking about posting a vlog, so I think that's what I'm going to do next. And let me know how you guys like this episode, and also don't forget to tell me what is your favorite tip. What is something that you've been doing, something that you've done that has really helped you dress more feminine. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Thank you dolls out there who have been subscribing to me. I really do appreciate it. And I love reading your comments. So don't forget to comment, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you dolls in my next episode.